Namaste. How is everybody doing, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for joining me once again. It's always a pleasure. You guys could be anywhere, but you're here with me, so I appreciate that. So today we are reacting to the Fresh and Fit podcast. This video is titled "Miami Chicks Got Told Why They Deserve to Get Broken Up With." Um, let's just get to it, man. Let's go.
DJ Jam and Jim tipped $35.
Yeah.
Ladies, I was ending 2024 in a 2-year relationship, only to begin 2025 single because I dumped my now ex because she went to a New Year's Eve party I told her not to go to because I got called into work. Do you ladies think I was wrong for that?
What do you ladies think? We'll get their opinions. He told her not to go to a New Year's Eve party. She went anyway. He dumped her.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? We'll
What do you
start with
think?
you over here. What do you think? Right move, wrong move?
I think he was being selfish. I think he
shit.
should have just let her, like, have the time of her life, and that's it.
Time of a life doing what though?
Who knows?
Do you know how many people?
Let's just stop right there for a second. So clearly you can see that she's not someone that you pretty much want to listen to. That's number one, right? She's saying that, well, she should have gone there and have the time of her life and he was being selfish and this and that. Listen, don't listen to these type of chicks, right? And that's why I always say, in fact, women always give each other terrible advice, dog shit advice, right? You can clearly see that she doesn't give a fuck about your relationship at all, right? And she's telling you to do this stuff, right? She clearly doesn't give a fuck about your relationship whatsoever. And this type of people are usually single. They're usually single and miserable, right? And they want you to be miserable just like they are miserable because, like they say, misery loves company, right? So, yeah, so don't listen to this type of people, right? Someone who's telling you to go out there and have the time of your life and do whatever, even though you are in a relationship, don't even bother at all, right?
Who died on New Year's?
Wait. I mean, a dying is one thing. If she's dead, she's dead. But if she's like having the time of her life, what is she doing over there? Is she like drinking?
I don't
Like,
know.
is she like kissing dudes on it's New Year's? So if she's not with her dude, then when the ball drops, the ball would drop on her face.
Teabag.
I'm just saying, man. No, she's sucking New Year's Eve, man.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, come on, man.
I mean,
you should
if
be
it
with
was-
your man on New Year's, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
if it was
Absolutely
me, I'd
with
be
your
at a
family.
So if you're not with your man on New Year's for New Year's
You should be with
kiss,
your family for New Year's if you can't be with your man. Yeah.
So okay, all right. So what about you? Is like, should he have break up with his girl? Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Well, but why though?
Because me personally, I would have been with my family on New Year's.
No, but if
And here's another thing, though. You're giving your chicks, well, even your chicks, right? You can have many, but let's not get to that. You're telling her to do something and she's not telling you. She's not following you. She's not listening to you. Like, it's a wrap. That ain't your girl, right? Listen, if your girl is not listening to you, she's not your girl. It's pretty much, it's simple as that. Right? She's not following your instruction. She's not listening to you. Well, clearly she's listening to somebody else, and that ain't you. It's simple as that. Right? You tell her not to do something, and she does it anyway. Well, oh man, she doesn't give a fuck about what you think. It's simple as that, man. That ain't your girl. That's somebody else's chick.
if you had left right to a party on New Year's and your man told you no, should he break up with you?
No.
But you went to party though. So no?
No.
So you'll be loyal and etc.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good.
I don't think he's wrong for feeling any type of way, but as far as breaking up with me after a 2-year relationship, that's a little excessive. Maybe, well, first of all, if my man tells me not to go out, I'm not going out.
Right.
Yeah, but you disobey him. So do you
Yeah,
think that he
that's-
should break up with you for that?
Like I said, breaking up is excessive. At least, you feel me? A little punishment out there.
Okay, so if a man was with you for 2 years, right? And then all of a sudden for like a month he starts paying rent, would you break up with him?
For a month, stop paying rent?
Yeah. Like
Would I break up with him?
it's only for a month.
No.
No? So you pay the bills and shit?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just one of them people, I'll just stick it out.
All
Just
right.
But I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's a good example, though, Chris. If he stops paying bills for a month, would you break up with him? I don't think they would break up with him for a month. Although you're always on the clock, right? If as a man, if you stop providing, because obviously that's your job, right? I'm more of a traditionalist, so I believe that a man protects and provides. So I think as a man, if you stop providing for like a month, I think she's gonna be there. Like obviously she trusts you. She believes that you can get back to where you were before. But I think you're always on the clock, right? She's gonna, she's waiting for you. She's waiting for you to get something done. So if you don't get back on your feet, then yeah, she's probably gonna break up with you eventually. But after a month, I'm not sure. So that's why I don't think that was like a good example that Chris just gave over there.
Right. Like,
But like, would he ask him why though? Like, why you stop? Like, why did you have to?
yeah, I'm gonna ask
question him?
try to get some reasoning, some
Would
understanding.
you lose
but
respect for your man? If,
after a while, yes. After that
no,
month,
after that month, would you?
yes, I
Okay.
would.
All right. All right.
I mean, I don't think he should have. I feel like maybe
Lose respect because he can't provide for you just for a month? That's crazy. Bruh. This chick's
All right. All right.
I mean, I don't think he should have. I feel like maybe he could have talked about it or maybe like FaceTimed her after New Year's. I don't know. I feel like it was a little bit much there.
I mean, FaceTime your girl when she was at a party.
Yeah.
Hey,
She gonna
baby,
pick up.
What's up? I'm busy right now. How you doing? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, let's hope she picks
I
up.
would pick up.
All right. These girls are fucking doomed. All right.
Okay, so like y'all know, I have a boyfriend. Like if he tells me not to go out, I don't go out. But on New Year's, we did have a conversation because he does live like a good hour and a half away, and
Oh, so
he was and at the time like his car was broke, like literally on New Year's his car was in the shop, like no funny shit, like he wasn't just lying. But so what we did instead is I just like showed him exactly like who I was with. Like I was with my friend that he knows that he likes, she doesn't go out. Like all we wanted to do, like if you all know, like Las Olas was like lit, like if Las Olas was like lit for New Year's. So, we just wanted to see the ball drop, and I went home at like 1:30. We discussed about it. I wasn't out.
1:30?
Yeah, I was asleep by 2, bitch.
1:30.
Yeah, I swear yeah.
So the ball dropped at midnight.
At midnight,
and you were
yeah.
still partying?
I mean, I was just having a couple of drinks. Like it was just me and her. Like like we
Oh,
were.
you and your girl?
Me and my homegirl.
Is she single?
My best friend. No, she's not actually. She's on the phone with her man. Likes to be on the phone. My man was like, with his like homeboys in the garage and stuff.
Right.
He doesn't go out, but he'll be with his friends, and that was cool. I was with mine. I was just at Las Olas. I was
right.
entertained.
Yeah, and also like I'm not saying that there shouldn't be a conversation whatsoever, right? I think there's always room for a conversation, right? I mean, you guys should always converse, right? Talk about it. If you want to go somewhere and your man is not there, you kind of get to talk about it, right? If it's okay, if I can do this, and I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna be decency. It's gonna be that. Obviously, when there's a conversation, that's a different story. But what I'm saying is it's unacceptable, right? For you to do what this chick here said before, right? To just go and do whatever. That's pretty much kind of what the problem is, and it's also like unacceptable for you to go when he tells you not to go, right? He tells you not to go, but you go anyway. That's also unacceptable, right? So obviously you shouldn't be putting your relationship that you value. You guys have been. I think they've been together for like 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, and for her to just jeopardize the relationship simply for a party, that also kind of shows where they are. That she does not truly value the relationship as much. But yeah, just crazy.
Ain't nobody.
All right.
Interesting.
Did we finish this question?
None of you guys are wife material. God damn, bro. What the fuck?
Here we go.
It's crazy, bro.
Damn.
Like you ladies do understand, like, if your guy gives you a command, right, and a pretty reasonable one, don't go out on New Year's Eve, and you go and you disobey him, you're like virtually useless now, right?
Yeah.
Like your job as a woman is to obey your man.
Yeah.
If you can't obey your man, you're useless.
You could do something else on New Year's, like go to the
why
beach or something.
why question
you
your
know?
girl and
Or
why she
just
wants to
stay
go out?
inside
If
on
it's
New
Like
Year's
just
I'll be
not-
Light
damned.
your
If
own
I told my
fireworks,
girl,
shit.
like, bro, you made the right move. Like, and this is why, no offense, ladies, this is why men should never listen to you guys. Because I wanted to see what you guys all said, and you guys all gave terrible fucking advice. Good job, bro, for getting rid of that bitch. Because here's the thing. If she doesn't obey you on something small like that, what the fuck do you think is going to await you in the future?
especially when you're married.
There's a lot of other things
I mean,
that
you
you
make
could
a
do
But
good
a
to
point.
whole
entertain yourself.
2-year relationship.
Wait, what?
Await you in the future.
Especially when you're married.
There's a lot of other things
I mean,
that
you
you
make
could
a
do
But
good
to
a
point.
whole
entertain yourself.
2
Wait, why is this shit? Wait, wait, why is this girl saying you made a good point? Like, isn't she the one that was that was saying he was being selfish? That you should have let her do whatever it is that she wanted to do and to go out there to just go out. And now she's saying that, well, you made a good point. And this is what I'm saying, though. You can't be listening to this type of people, man. Right? She said one thing, and then, one thing one moment, and then the next moment she said something totally different. Right? Before she said that, now you should have let her go, you're being selfish. And now she's saying that, you know what, you made a good point. It's like, make up your mind, bro. What are you doing? What are you saying? Right? And look at her, man. I bet she's single too.
year relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to that subject.
Yeah.
To your
The
relationship.
2 years, if anything, should have made it where I don't even have to.
mean,
I shouldn't even
yeah.
have to tell you to not go to a New Year's
Nah,
Eve party
you're
after
right,
2
Well, yeah,
years.
that's
Yeah,
on
she
him.
should've-
He should have
yeah.
never had to be put
If
in that
there's some
situation to tell
background
her
shit,
that.
yeah.
Wait. So
Facts.
what did you and Angie do for New Year's?
Nothing. I slept.
No, like no kiss, no nothing?
Nothing, dude.
No
I
grapes
was
under the
I
table.
because that's when I lost my badge.
Oh, so
I
you was
slept
pissed?
So like the
grapes in
night
the club,
on New Year's Eve, I lost
did.
my shit. So we did like a space, and we were cooking, and then I was supposed to do a stream that day to like reflect. I didn't even do it. I went to bed early because I didn't sleep the night before.
That's a beautiful
and
day.
she didn't complain.
I went
She
to
didn't
bed-
do anything.
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't go to bed until like I went to bed like 6 p.m. New Year's Eve, dude. Woke up the next morning.
I mean, she knows that you don't celebrate shit like that. So
No, I don't celebrate anything. Yeah, she knows. So, but yeah, man. I mean, like, if your woman doesn't, I genuinely believe like a woman's job is to obey her man. If you can't even do that, you're useless.
That's
You
right.
don't deserve a relationship. You don't deserve to be taken care of. You don't deserve a boyfriend. You don't deserve any of that shit. You're
yeah, because
like that's just
It's the little
because
shit.
And I also kind of understand where it's kind of coming from, right? Because it's more for traditionalist as well, right? Like he kind of believes in the traditional gender roles, right? He believes that the man is the leader and the provider, and of course the woman is the nurturer, right? So when he's actually saying that it's your job to obey your man, right? He's kind of thinking about it from that point of view, right? You are the leader, you lead, right? You're telling her what to do, you know where to go, right? And it's your job to kind of follow up, right? To follow and to just kind of follow. Now, if she's not following you, then obviously there's an issue, right? Then you're not really the leader that you should be, or she's just not the person for you, right? So you're just gonna have to move on. So I kind of understand, what is actually saying.
if you can't do that, like, what use are you, realistically speaking? Like, a woman's value is from her virtue, her not being a 304, her listening to you, her obeying you, her submitting to you. If she can't do that, what are you doing?
Well, put it this way,
Right?
Imagine if you have the extra man to pay the bills every month. Hey, honey, what's the bill is paid today? It's a phone bill paid. Like, you'll be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, you feel like he's useless. So if we have to explain to you how to be a woman, then what the fuck are you here for?
Hold on. If we can make it even easier. Let's go into like a dream scenario, right? A dream scenario. Let's say, ladies, you walk out of a restaurant, right? You went and had a great dinner with your boyfriend. You guys had a great restaurant experience.
Moxie's.
He paid for it and shit, right? Whatever. And then, like, as you're sitting there waiting for the cab, some fucking dude runs up and snatches your purse and shoves you on the floor. Right? Now, there's two different scenarios on how this ends up. First scenario, your boyfriend chases after the guy, whoops his ass, and brings you the purse. Other scenario, you tell him, hey, go get him. And then he's like, oh shit, my bad.
Oh, shit,
And then like
I
he
forgot.
fumbles and then, goes after him, right? Which one's more attractive? Where you had to tell him what to do or he just did it?
He just did it.
He just went, yeah.
Right? You shouldn't have to tell a man to do his job. So why the fuck should I have to tell you to do your job? Don't be a Like,
I
don't go
agree.
to fucking New Year's Eve party when you're in a relationship. What the fuck?
But Myron, you're,
like-
you're secure, Myron.
Yeah, I'm insecure.
You're insecure,
But it's
Myron.
like I find it interesting, like for women, right? It's completely acceptable to be, you know, unattracted to men that don't know their jobs, right? You go on a date, guy doesn't pay the bill, or he doesn't plan it out, or he doesn't like do what he's supposed to do. Like, you guys penalize him for that. Oh,
Turned
he
off,
did,
yeah.
you know, you get turned off. It's completely socially acceptable. He doesn't pay for the bill. He's a loser. He can't plan anything. Cool. We're okay with that. But if, you know, if women don't do what they're supposed to do, we're supposed to just accept that shit. Oh yeah, I want to have a boyfriend, but I also want to behave like I'm single, and I want to disobey my man, right? And we're supposed to just accept that shit. No, I think that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, and it's also making a good point here. You know, I think that's one of the things that I also noticed in you know, in this day and age that we pretty much live in, right? You know, a lot of chicks are in relationships, but they kind of act like they're single, right? It's like unbelievable. It's like, wait a second, you're in a relationship, but the way that you actually act, the way that you kind of present yourself, doesn't really shows that you're in a relationship whatsoever, and I think that's an issue. I think that's a massive issue. You know. Even when you go on IG, you see the way certain chicks kind of portray themselves, right? But they are in a relationship, but the way they kind of portray themselves, the way they show their asses and the boobs, and the way they just kind of wear this provocative stuff and they post these pictures, it's like these people are in a relationship, but the way they kind of acting, the way they are portraying themselves does not really reflect to this relationship that they claim to be in, right? So I think that's another issue that we're actually kind of facing. And, yeah, you know, which is a good point.
because if the scenario was flipped around and a girl super chatted and saying, hey, my boyfriend let me get robbed on New Year's Eve and didn't do anything and I left him, you guys would be saying, yeah, you go, girl. Fuck that. His job is to protect you. And actually, I would agree. I would say, yeah, good job, you left him. He's a loser. But when she doesn't adhere to her job, her role as a female, and obey her man, you guys like, no, that's excessive. He shouldn't have broke up with her. I think he should have broke up with her fucking yesterday.
And
Like,
and the thing is, like, most guys won't even tell you. Like,
here's the other thing too, bro, just so you know. She probably did some fuck shit before, and you let it slide, and that's why she did that shit to you. FYI, just so you know. Women don't just like disobey you like that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of dumb
Yeah,
shit that
bro.
you did, right? She lost respect for you, so that by the time you told her, hey, don't go there, and she went, you had already lost the game months ago, bro.
yeah. And girls, like, most guys won't even tell you. So if you're going out doing some fuck shit, that's okay. Well, she's out here doing some fuck shit. So you know what? You're not wifey material. Like, guys have check marks, all right? So if you fill all 3 red flags, then guys see you as fuck only zone until they can replace you. Because
Yeah. He's probably just gonna put you on the sex zone category, right? You know, he's not gonna put you on the relationship place. He's just gonna put you on the sex only category, right? And then he's probably just gonna, you know, have sex with you, but never really commit to you. So I think that's the point that he's making. Anyway, listen, man, I'm done here. You know, I think I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this video here, but I'm gonna put it on the description below. So if you guys wanna go and watch the whole thing, you can always do. And yeah, man, let me know what you think in the comment section. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And recommend more stuff for me to react to, by the way. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.